We just received the results of the Washington D.C. euphemism contest for black violence, and there was a lot of competition down in Washington D.C. since every time there is an episode of large-scale or small-scale black violence, especially against white people, especially against cops, everybody breaks out their euphemisms, their thesaurus, and tries to pretend something else just happened. So to commemorate all that struggle to try to marginalize, condone, deny, excuse, encourage, and even lie about black violence, we had a little Washington, D.C. euphemism contest, and this story won by a mile. So every time they say the word community, you know they mean black people. Every time they say intense interaction, you know they mean black people attacking cops. So the story is, on 2 times within a few days, large groups of black people attacked cops in Washington, D.C. Hell, we even had a guy come out here. He's the head of the ANC, which is called something Neighborhood Council. He even came out and admitted it. He said, no, we're not afraid of cops anymore. Translation, we are going to attack cops whenever we damn well feel like it, because the people who run Washington, D.C. are on our side. They're not on the side of the cops. They're on the side of the criminals. That really helps when you're having a euphemism contest to make, to have a city council and a mayor who won't come in and kind of tell you the truth, who kind of go along with the euphemisms as if something else is happening. So let's see a news story, the latest arrest. Then we'll go right into a video of really what really happened out there. Where you kind of see the difference between what this imagined world of euphemisms looks like and what the real world of attacking, assaulting, threatening cops looks like.
We begin with breaking news tonight. Tension and outrage at D.C. police in Northeast. A large crowd confronting officers following a viral video which surfaced over the weekend of a police encounter in that same neighborhood. But tonight, police did make arrests.
This is the video at the center of the controversy. Police searched a man outside of Nook's barbershop in Northeast last week. Members of the community are questioning whether this police search was legal or ethical. Fox 5's Melissa Howell is live with more. Melissa?
That's right, Sarah. That altercation days later has led to a very tense interaction that just wrapped up between police and communities out here, again in front of Nook's barbershop. The road out here, what you're seeing right now, it was covered with police and residents just in a big brawl. We've got some video that was taken that we want to show you. You can see here police having an interaction with the community members. Now, we were told by Commissioner Anthony Lorenzo Green that he says police told him they were out here to do just a checkup on the business, but that is what it escalated to, what you're seeing right now. He tells us that 2 people were actually injured and had to be taken to a nearby hospital. I'm also told by community members out here that a woman holding a baby was maced. So people held to the ground. At this point, a lot of folks are up in arms and very upset. We spoke with the commissioner. I want you to listen to what he had to say, but we also have some video here that we want to show you of the previous incident in front of Nook's. This happened June 13th. This is what sparked the outrage that we have seen happening in the days that followed that incident.
The young men and women in my community are not afraid anymore. They are not afraid. They will fight back. Things will get hot. The mayor need to get off, okay, and stop that talk about we need to be vigilant in our community, vigilant against your own black and brown people. I don't understand that.
The commissioner there calling out D.C. police as well as the mayor. He actually did send a letter to D.C. Chief of Police Peter Newsham telling him about the incident that happened June 13th. He says that he was told by the police chief that there was going to be an investigation into what happened, and he also asked for a public apology. But tonight he was out here again in outrage with community members to see police really clashing with community members out here. So at this point, we're still going to be reaching out to D.C. police to see what the next step might be. But as
Excuse me, officers. Excuse me, what's going on? What's going on, officers? Everybody good? Is y'all good? Are y'all okay? Y'all straight? Are y'all good? Y'all okay? What's up? What y'all coming for?
We not going nowhere. Y'all came up here fucking with us. What is y'all talking about? We was chilling. Y'all came up here fucking with us. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You niggas some hoes. Yeah! 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 No, don't give up. Don't give up, fool. Don't give up. Get the fuck out of the street. Get the fuck. Why you touching him? Why you touching him? You came up in his face. Why you touching him? Why you touching him? This shit is crazy. You motherfuckers going global. I swear to God, it's a vicious lawsuit. I swear to God, I love this shit. It's a hell of a lawsuit, boss. It's a hell of a lawsuit. It's a hell of a lawsuit. It's a hell of a lawsuit, boss. I can get on the street. It's a hell of a lawsuit, though. What, you gonna put your hands on me? You gonna put your hands on me? 6 months? 6 months ain't shit, boss. 6 months ain't nothing to me. 6 months ain't nothing to me. 6 months ain't nothing.
I especially admired the work of that reporter, I think her name is Melissa Howell, for all the work she did to spread the euphemisms throughout this story. Wow, the community was attacked by the police in intense interactions. Do they actually teach that somewhere? Or is that the kind of thing where you have to learn? Maybe you go to journalism in junior college, and then you kind of take your riffs from there. I don't know the answer to that question, but I do know that calling out black people for the incredible level of black violence directed at cops, white people, Asian people, young people, old people, gay people, straight people, kitties, puppies, turtles, and goldfish in Washington, D.C. guaranteed to make the black kids angry.